Just start streaming and I'm talking. Hanging on, do. You put a spell on me. That do got to be. You make me feel like dancing. I wanna dance the night away. You make me feel like dancing. I feel like dancing. Woo, dancing. Dance the night away. I feel like dancing. What are we doing? I don't know. We're singing. What's his name? Leo Sayer. Leo Sayer. I can't believe you remembered his name. I forget nothing. Hey, everybody. Welcome back to the show. Welcome back to BOOZHOO NANABOOZHOO, the podcast about Ojibwe language and culture. I am NANABOOZHOO. And over here, the lady with the big brain. That's right. The lovely and the talented Natasha. Ikadon Boozhoo Weenie Mushen. Say hello, sweetheart. Hello, sweetheart. A joke never gets old. I know. And over here, in this corner, weighing in at a lean, I don't know, what are you now, 175 pounds? I don't know, I haven't weighed myself in years. The rock star cartoonist, Michael Lyons. Ikadon Boozhoo Niji. Say hello, brother. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the show. And, yeah. So we're all back together with the BOOZHOO crew. One big family. Happy family. One big family. Not so happy. One big dysfunctional family. But, hey, Always Learning is here. BOOZHOO Always Learning. First in line. Gold star for Always Learning. BOOZHOO. And Grassroots Indians. Okay. Let's give a silver star to Grassroots Indians. BOOZHOO Grassroots. Hey, Papa Wagosh is back. What's up, Niji? The mighty Papa Wagosh. The silver fox is here. That's right. How's it going? And Grassroots Indian says, damn, you always learning. I wanted that gold star. Damn you, always learning. How dare you? You got to get up pretty early in the morning to get one over on Always Learning. Always Learning says, you can have mine, Grassroots. No, it don't work that way. No giving away stars. These are stickers next to your name. You're all being graded on a curve. We're going to flatten the curve in 2 weeks. Remember? Did you get your vaccination, sweetie? Absolutely not. Why not? I don't want to be a zombie apocalypse person. Yeah. No, you're not really allowed to talk about it, question it. That's not funny. You're gonna get yourself gonna get one of those banners that says, to get the truth about COVID-19 and the many test runs, and don't listen to these conspiracy theorists who question the government. Anyway, heard you talking about bad about great hairs yesterday's Niji. Was I? Grassroots doesn't like me, or Papa Wagosh doesn't like me bad mouth and gray hairs. What was I saying about the gray hairs yesterday? I don't know. Oh, no, I was speaking bad about hippies. I said you can't trust people with long, balding, gray hair. The baby boomers. That's all I was saying. Don't trust a hippie. Nobody's more brainwashed than the hippies. Oh, man. Everything I needed to know I learned from John Lennon. Imagine all the bullets it took to put John Lennon down. Yoo-hoo! You may say I'm a dreamer. No. Are you a dreamer? I am a dreamer. Do you dream that it's the second day of the week? Yeah, sometimes. Nijo Gisha good. Second day. Today's Tuesday. All right, we're on our way, you guys. The whole week started yesterday. I mean, technically it started on Sunday, but First day, Beijig, Beijigo, Gijagud was yesterday, the day after prayer day. And today is the Nijo Gijagud. Beijigo, Nijo, Nisweo, Niswo, I guess. Beijig, Nij, Niswe. Niwin, Nio. That's how it works when you want to do first, second, whatever. You just take the regular number and then you add an O. So it's not Nij Gijagud. That would be today. That would be today. Instead, it's Nijo Gijagud, huh, sweetie? You tell him, baby doll. Thanks. Miss Thunder in the Wigwam. What? Is Kaya Thunder back? Holy crap! Kaya's here, sweetie. Don't swear! Oh, I'm sorry. Hi, Kaya. Wow. Well, we better get serious. Kaya says, only a couple likes so far. Hit that thumbs up, everyone. Yeah, what's the matter with you guys? You don't like our show? We prepared for well over 10 minutes today. I think we deserve a thumbs up. Don't be stingy with your thumbs up. You get 2 of them. Give us 2 thumbs up. Siskel and Ebert, baby. That's right. Thumbs up. La, la, la. Do, do, do. So they're making a new movie about something. I saw a trailer. And I went, hey, that's cool. What movie was it? The Matrix or something? And then they go, yeah, coming June 2022. What? Why are you guys advertising for a movie that's not going to come out for another 9 months? Enough with that. But back in the days, the grandfathers used to turn on a show called Siskel and Ebert. Remember Siskel and Ebert? Yeah, a little bit. And they would see the movies before everybody else. And they'd tell you straight up, oh yeah, we saw Star Wars. Thumbs up. Yeah, it's crazy. There's a Chewbacca in there. And spaceships and lightsabers. Oh, what's a lightsaber? It's a flashlight that turns into a sword. You know. Go see Star Wars. And then, or if they didn't like it, they'd be like, oh, we saw a movie. What was a bad movie from the old days? I don't know. Death Wish 2? Charles Bronson? Yeah. I went and saw Death Wish 2 by Charles Bronson. You know, I think Charles Bronson was a Shanab. Was he really? I don't know, but he played one in the movies. So he must be. But, and if they didn't like the movie, they'd be like, no, thumbs down. We didn't like it. Off with their head. They're like Roman emperors going, But that's how you knew which movies to see. Siskel and Ebert would tell you if it was a thumbs up or a thumbs down. Years later, the whole internet, the whole YouTube would be based on the teachings of Siskel and Ebert. I think they're both dead now. I know the one is. I got nothing to say about that. Okay. Grassroots Indian says, hey, my dad's half a hippie. Well, your dad's half a weirdo. How about that? Come on, come get me. Your dad's half of a beta male. Oh, no, let's save the planet. Oh, no, the environment. Come on, people now. Let's go to a muddy outdoor festival. That'll help politics. That's what your dad's half about if he's a hippie. I'm not going to apologize for my genuine feelings. I'm not going to say hate, but just the lowest kind of respect goes to the hippies of the early 70s. If it wasn't for their degenerate lifestyle, they wouldn't have screwed up Generation X so bad. Because then we, in turn, screwed up our kids. You know, everyone's like, oh, the millennials are so bad. Yeah? Well, guess who the millennials' parents were? Us. The stupid Gen Xers. We were so screwed up by the hippies because they were screwed up by the World War II generation. That's how it works. That's your history in a nutshell. Each generation screws up the next one. And so you can blame everything on your elders. If there's one thing the Anishinaabe, the elders would tell us, don't respect your elders. And this has been the Ojibwe Sweetie, what? Don't say that. What? That's not our way. We're supposed to respect our elders. Oh, yeah. Keep forgetting. All right, kids, never mind that. You must always respect your elders and your ancestors. A lot of children who might be watching this show right now, your ancestors were hippies. The women, they just took off their bras and let them flop around underneath their t-shirts. All the white girls started dressing up like Indians. And the boys, too. They grew their hair out long. Hey, man, we're too cowardly to go kill, I don't know, innocent families in the rice villages, in the rice fields. I'm all over the place, sweetie. What are you talking about? I have no idea. I got triggered. I got triggered by grassroots Indians. Hey, Jessica's here. What's up, my girl? Jessie's here, sweetie. Hey, BOOZHOO, Jessie. Jessie asks, what's the other half of your dad, grassroots? Hey, and Missy's here. BOOZHOO, Missy. Oh, doggone it, I forgot to pull up the pictures. Those cats are going fast, you guys. If you want a free kitten, let Missy know. She's mailing them out, Federal Express. And so if you don't want those little kittens to get suffocated in a bubble wrap envelope by Missy, better go pick them up yourself. Jessie says, Missy the cat lady is here. That's right. Missy is one of these cat ladies who actually has a husband. What's the matter with you? You're supposed to be old and alone if you're a cat lady. That's that good hippie musk, says Gratwood. The hippie musk. Yep. Okay, for some of you young people, you might not know this about history. Back in the days of the grandfathers, it was the 1970s, and the young people all gave up. They all swore off soap and water and shampoo. They would just walk around barefoot with dirty, like stringy hair. And the ladies wouldn't shave their armpits. And they just stunk. And, they listened to crappy music. And these are known as the hippies. To learn, the more you know. That thing. Yeah, I know. Oh, la, 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 la. And they do use patchouli to the max. Yeah. Patchouli made I kind of know this because I was hippie adjacent through a lot of my 20s and 30s. A lot of people thought of me as a hippie. You too, huh, Michael? Yeah, they did. And so in the early 1990s, there was a kind of a resurgence of the hippie movement. One of my girlfriends, with a reek of patchouli. Not sure what it is. What is patchouli, sweetie? I think it's a kind of plant. Yeah. It's like potpourri that you smear on your armpits or something. I don't know, but she always stank of patchouli. But anywho. Andrew's stepmom is from Minnesota, so there's definitely a family trip out there on our bucket list, man. Hey, Jessica, are you gonna come to Minnesota? We'll put you on a show. That'd be cool. We can meet Jessica and your little girl in person. Wally Bear, I have a friend who is into patchouli, and I'm cleaning out my house since we're moving. Found something she gave me from years ago. It still smells like patchouli. Yeah, patchouli never goes away. Grassroots says, no, my dad just smoked a lot of weed in the 60s, 70s. Was really the Billy Jack of the res. Ah, cool. Yeah, Billy Jack defended the hippies. He was much more tolerant and accepting of the hippies. But he wasn't really a hippie himself. He'd always be like, torn. It's like, doggone it. I know I'm not supposed to be violent. I don't know. All these cowards, Vietnam protesters are pacifists. So, but when I see such cruelty against my fellow hippie Indians, it makes me go berserk. Hiya! I don't know, man. What am I talking about, sweetie? Are you talking about your feelings? Yeah, I guess that's what it is. Today's Ojibwe word of the day. Inamunje-o. Inamunje-o is to feel a certain way. It's your emotions. Today I would like to talk about our emotions, our feelings. I want to create a safe space, which the gays have just destroyed that term. Now it means a space where you're never going to question the validity of transgenderism. But a safe space where we can talk about our feelings. So often we bottle up them feelings. Society tells the man, you can be mad or you can be angry. That's it. You don't get to be nervous. You don't get to be sad. Man's not allowed. Society tells us, no, you got to bottle it up. You got to be strong. You got to be strong for the women folk. That's what they tell us, sweetie. Do they really? Not so much anymore. But there was a time when men weren't allowed to express their emotions. But then the hippies got a hold of the curriculum. They're like, no, it's okay. Men can cry. It's all right. In fact, just the opposite. My whole life, since I was a little boy, I remember hearing people criticize the phrase, big boys don't cry. Big boys don't cry. I was never told I couldn't cry. I was never shamed for that. But apparently, my elders thought, hey, make sure he knows that it's okay to cry. But now that I'm old, I'm like, hey, no, quit crying. Don't cry. Yeah, you can feel that way. Just suck it up, dude. If you're a man. But I don't know. So, to feel a certain way, what would you say to a young person, sweetie, about emotions? I would say, get in touch with your emotions. Yeah. And just know what they are. Uh-huh. And you can use your emotions to be creative. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, let's talk about that. Is there an upside to getting in touch with your emotions? Sometimes people are... This is the problem, I think, with social media. And I'm one to talk because I come on here every morning and just spill my guts. And I feel totally free. Whatever opinion or emotion I'm having at the moment, I'll express. Who cares? But emotions are a tricky thing. Because with social media, everyone's scared and angry. And so a lot of what we read and see on videos are people's anger and fear. Whether it's about getting the vax, not getting the vax, people who did, people who didn't. People are angry about, critical race theory in the school, masks on children, not masks on children, no critical race in school. People are just divided down the line, so polarized. And there's nothing wrong with your ideas being totally polarized all over the place. But if you can't control your emotions, if you can't be like a Vulcan a little bit, then you're just creating problems. So I know sometimes it's different for men and women. I kind of give a pass to women. Like, it's okay. You don't have to control your emotions as much as men. But men, this is the burden we have. And don't get me wrong, I'm a sensitive ball of goo, I'm not the most masculine of men. I play with stuffed animal. I sleep with a teddy bear. I'm half a girl myself. I got hair down in the middle of my back. you know, I'm hardly, Charles Bronson. But when I was younger, my emotions would control me. You feel like you hear a lot of little kids say this, and it's really bad when a boy says this, when they try to justify their behavior because of their emotions. Yeah, well, she made me mad. He made me mad. Why did you smash that window with, a brick? I was mad. What? That's not logical. You just berserked. You lost control of your body and your decision making because your emotions, you got carried away. Well, pardon my French, ladies. That's being a bitch. Hey, don't swear. It's a kid show. Yeah, no. If you allow your emotions, I'm not saying you can help having certain emotions. Depending on what happens, you're going to feel a certain way. You're going to be scared. But if you allow whatever the emotion is, anger, fear, joy even, to dominate your behavior, then that's stupid. Don't do that. A man needs to control his emotions. And a lot of the hippies and the feminists will be like, whoa, no, that's not true. Boys can cry. You're oppressing men. It's like, no, that's what being a man is, you guys. We're logical. Yeah, your heart's going to break. But here's a good example. This is advice for the men. Ladies, would you give us the room, please? I'm just going to talk to the men right now, especially the young men. Oh, you guys going to stay? All right, fine. I guess the ladies are going to stay, sweetie. Okay. Anyway, men. Every old guy who's ever been dumped has a story that he probably hasn't told you. The story of the first time he got dumped and how he cried like a little baby in front of that woman. Begged her, oh no, please don't leave me. I can't live without you. I'm sorry. And then later on, after he got over it, he looks back with shame. He goes, oh, I can't believe I did that. If a girl ever breaks your heart, say she cheats on you, say she tells you you're too fat, whatever, your breath smells bad, she doesn't like patchouli on all your flannel shirts, she says you're done. You do not shed a tear in front of her. You go, okay, well, fair enough. I bid you adieu. Have a nice life. No hard feelings. Walk away with your head up. Frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn. And you walk out there with some dignity. Don't be like all of us, where your heart broke and so you cried in front of a lady. It's a hard memory. It's a hard thing to know about yourself if you allow yourself to do that. Because if you can't control your tears, even to just have a little bit of dignity, then you got to be worried, like, what'll happen when you get angry? Maybe you have a good reason to be angry sometime. But now you can't control your emotions. And so what happens? You hit your wife. You start to strangle her. Because you have good reason she made you mad, right? You never learned how to control your feelings. When that old Indian on that commercial cried over the litter, he was a bit of a crybaby. He shouldn't have, he tried not to. One tear slowly went out. He was such a hippie. He hated to see litter. This is one thing the hippies did. They adopt a highway. When I was a kid, don't let the elders fool you. Man, the sides of the roads were disgusting. Nothing but litter everywhere. You know, people just, get done drinking a beer in their pickup and just throw it out the window. Oh, the ashtray is empty or full. I guess I'll just pour it out on the side of the road. Then in the 80s at some point, they came up with Adopt a Highway. And, it looks a lot nicer out there now. I mean, let's face it, everything's better now than it's ever been. Do you really think so? Except for the last 2 years. Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Everything is better. Except, get rid of this whole weird last 2 years and the pandemic and the fake COVID-19 and, everything from the last 2 years set aside. Before that, racism has never been less. People have never been less racist, less homophobic, less classist, whatever. In a lot of ways, people have never been better, less violent, more accepting. We were getting along great. It was a golden age. But I heard this guy talking about this. I think cell phones have made us stupid. Yeah. Easily, manipulated and whatever. And there's a huge psyop going on now trying to destroy, our general feelings of getting along as people, The live and let live stuff. They keep on ginning up stuff to divide us, to make us hate each other. So those are my emotions. And Mangio. I'm not doing a very good job this morning, am I, sweetie? What's the matter? I don't know. I didn't put any thought into what I was going to talk about today, so here I am. Yeah, well, sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. Yeah. So, Dagwagan, it's autumn. Maybe it's because it's autumn. Are you getting depressed? No, not that at all. I like autumn. But, in the last couple of days, you really noticed the change of the seasons, huh? Yeah. Dagwagan. It's autumn and a fall. It is the leaves falling moon. We're coming up on that time. I don't think the moon's quite full yet, but it's getting there. It's been just out bright in the middle of the day. I mean, not bright, but you can see the moon. You can see right through it. Almost transparent because it's not a gray rock floating thousands of miles away. It's just up there. Falling leaves moon. That's what we call October. Binakwe Gizis, the falling leaves moon. Binakwe Gizis. But it's a time of change. The leaves change color and then they fall. And Grassroots Indian says, I fell in love at 15. I'm 40 now. I'm still with the same girl. Oh, I'm sorry, dude. Don't say that. That's true love. Oh, you mean he wasn't complaining? I thought he was like, and I'm with the same woman. Can you believe it? Oh, sorry to hear it. I'm sorry to hear you're still with the same. No, she must be a very special woman. She must be her soulmate. Like Brian Souls, who's also here. Hey, Brian. What's going on? Brian's here finally. I know. We've been just sitting around talking about nothing. Waiting for you to show up, Brian. What's up, my brother? Did you know that Dagwagan means autumn? Dagwagan. Dagwagan. Autumn. This is just to remind you of how beautiful letting go can be. That's what autumn's all about, sweetie. Letting go? Yeah, I think so. Trees let go of their leaves. And so maybe it's time to finally let go of something. Maybe you've been hanging on to something that you just didn't want to give up. But you know on another level. Okay, here's some. Men, speaking about feelings again. You know, and all these emotions we have to deal with. Some people are going to tell you, you have to express your emotions. Go be an artist. Go be a musician. You know, society is always telling us to become musicians and artists. And we're just like, I just want to be a coal miner. Do you mind? Like, no, you should express your emotions. Where's it going with that? Something about feelings. Oh, something to let go. But you know what happens sometimes with post-traumatic stress disorder? PTSD. You know, when the warriors come back from war, they see stuff, or they experience stuff. They get so... They see something so horrific that it keeps playing over and over in their mind. They can't let it go. Their brain won't let them go. You know, they'll hear a bang in the background, you know, and they'll think it's a gunshot. And for a second, their emotions take control. You know, they don't want to feel fear, but they got post-traumatic stress. Well, sometimes even in our little lives, maybe you're not a warrior. You know, Gichida. But we've all been fighting, you know, a battle. We've all been on a road, on a path. We got stuff in our past. Grief. Sometimes you got a memory that you've been carrying along. You don't want to let it go. So, oh, you know. I've even heard of grown men who sometimes have a cat die, and they carry around a memory and the love for that cat for years. Have you heard about this? I saw something on TV, but I didn't believe it. Yeah. Sometimes, you know, you carry around this grief because you don't want to let go of your memories. You don't want to let go of something. But like the leaves, you gotta drop it after a while. Eventually, you know, you've looked at it a million different ways. Maybe it was your divorce. Maybe it was a death. Maybe it was, you know, the trauma you felt growing up. You know, when I was a little boy, they gave me a Snuggie on the bus on the way to the football game. Ripped my underwear right out of my pants. Gave me an atomic wedgie, whatever, pulled the underwear over my, you know, I was traumatized. Well, eventually, you can either carry it with you forever, replaying the memory of your sexual assault on the bus ride to North Home or wherever we were playing football. Thank you, adults in my life who didn't, you know, who allowed that sort of hazing ritual. I know you guys don't know what I'm talking about, but whatever. But the Pinakwaigizas, leaves falling, represents letting, sometimes you just gotta let it go. It's over. You can't do anything about it now. And the beauty of that is that when you let it go, for a time, you're going to enter winter. It might be a time of the freezing over, the dark time. You just let go of your memories and your wounds. Right after grief, it isn't like when you finally settle, you let it go. Yep, guess what? The cat's dead. She's never coming back. Dead as anything is dead. And now you got to stop thinking about it. Now you got to stop even remembering. Yeah, you're always going to remember to some degree, but it's time to let it go. Because nothing new can grow if you hang on to everything. You know, those leaves know that if they hang on to their old brown and yellow and orange leaves, that the new leaves will never grow. Every once in a while, you'll see that one tree that's got a whole bunch of dead leaves that are still on their branches. Even in the winter, you'll be walking through the woods. There'll be one leafy tree that the leaves are all dead, but for some reason they didn't fall. It's ugly. It's probably dead. Is what happened. The tree died mid dropping the leaves before it had a chance. But the healthy trees, they drop their leaves. They forget. It's okay to forget. You know, Dagwagan, it's autumn. Just a time to let stuff go. So, sweetie, is there anything you feel like you need to let go? What do I have to let go? I think it's good to let go of any fights you had with anybody. Yeah, how do you do that? Let's say you had a fight with somebody a year ago. And if you remember it, you go, yeah, that guy's a jerk. How do you let it go? Do you have to go make friends again? No, you can just let it go. Like, just stop thinking about it. Don't worry about whether you won or lost a fight. Just, let it go. Let it go. I never saw that movie, but apparently there was a cartoon where the song was, let it go. Yeah, I think it was Frozen. Frozen, thumbs up. There's a great movie, you guys. Go see Frozen. Did you see Frozen? Never saw it. I don't think I even saw, scenes to it. I'm barely aware that it exists. But I'm giving it a thumbs up. I don't know. I can't even watch movies anymore. We watched that one last night. Yeah, what did we watch last night? Oh, finally saw Doctor Strange. Somebody bootlegged that on the one of the BitChute channels. But yeah. Movies aren't that good anymore. Yeah, I know. I was kind of glad when it was over. Yeah, I kept on waiting. It's like, okay, what was it, 20 minutes left? All right, here'll be the big ending. You just know what's going to happen. There's a structure, all those Marvel movies. Well, this is where there's the beginning. This is where they present a jerk and something bad happens, and then he gets superpowers and he goes back, and then, yeah, okay. All kinds of satanic sorcery imagery and stuff. Ooh. Doctor Strange. They should call him Dr. Satanist. Anyway, so enough of that, sweetie. I got a song here I want to play. Oh, okay. So back in the days of the grandfathers, there used to be a band called Iron Maiden. And you know this Iron Maiden was a torture device. That's what they say. So the Iron Maiden, what was an Iron Maiden? Is that the thing with the spikes? Yeah, I think it was that. You'd be in this thing with your arms strapped down, whatever, and a door would slowly swing shut on you, and it'd have all these spikes in it. And it was a torture device that would kill you. I think that's what called them, Iron Maiden. Ugh. Anyway, why am I talking about it? Anyway, so Run to the Hills is a song that a lot of hippies don't like because it uses bad words like red man or savage or something. But we redid a song by the heavy metal band Iron Maiden. But we did our sweet little hippie new age version. Up next we have Natasha. But this is Run to the Hills. And miigwech bizon dawi. I thank you for listening. Should we do this? Okay. Okay, hey, BOOZHOO. Welcome back to the show. We've got a very special song for you today. This is by Iron Maiden, and it's called Run to the Hills. White man came from across the sea. He brought us pain and misery. He killed our tribes, he killed our creed, he killed our game for his own needs. We fought him hard, we fought him well. Out on the plains we gave him hell. But many came, too much for creed. Oh, will we ever be set free? Riding through dust clouds and barren waste, galloping hard on the plains, chasing the redskins back to their holes, fighting them at their own game. the stab in the back. Women and children are cowards attack. Murder for freedom, the stab in the back. Women and children are cowards attack. Run to the hills. Run for your life. Run to the hills. Run for your life. Soldier blue in the barren waste, hunting and killing their game, raping the women and wasting the men. The only good Indians are tame, selling them whiskey and taking their gold, enslaving the young and destroying the old. Selling them whiskey and taking their gold, enslaving the young and destroying the old. Run to the hills. Run for your lives. 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 Run for your lives. Hey, everybody. Yeah, I was hoping that Daniel Black would be here, but I was going to be like, this song is by Daniel Black. It's his favorite band. Wally Bear says, look at Paul Stanley just glaring at you for singing that song. Yeah, Paul Stanley. It's like, what are you guys doing? I thought you were Kiss fans. Yeah. Run for your lives. How you guys doing? It's so good to be back. Yeah, so I don't know. Dugwagon, it's autumn. In the early autumn rain. It's going to be just beautiful today. It's an Indian summer. It's an Anishinaabe summer. Summer or autumn. What do they call an Indian summer? Well, it's just a beautiful autumn where it's, it's just a long, just because it's hot in almost October. Yeah, this will be a weird month. Because if it's like any other month, it's going to be like 80 degrees today. It's 50 degrees overnight. 80 degrees. It's going to be just hot today. We should go on a bike ride. Yeah, sure. We can go take the bikes out. And, but by the end of the month, it'll probably snow. Minnesota, it snows in October a lot. I have a lot of Halloween memories where it's snowing. It already snowed, But we'll see. It's going to be beautiful today, though. Just warm. I have to go outside. Oh, yeah. If you'd like to support the show, you can always help us out on Patreon. Meekwetch to the Patreon supporters. We really appreciate it. If you sign up on Patreon, you get a book everybody sees every day. But Dog and My Ingun is a book that counts to 10 in Ojibwe. And Patreon supporters get that. Or there's another book called Like Snow on Skin, which is an Ojibwe language phrase book. I forget which one's which. But you get one of those two books. And then there's a little cutie story about a teddy bear goes on a fishing quest. And those are for sale and on Amazon.com. I don't know. Can't get with it today. Yeah. Hey, we got some big news though, huh? Yeah. You want to tell them about Native Report? Okay. So we're going to be on TV. Native Report wants to do an interview with us. So I think we're going to do it on Wednesday. We got to film a B-roll of us doing a show. And then we're going to do like a Zoom interview with a TV show called Native Report. And I think it's a PBS show. I don't know. It comes out of Duluth. But when it comes out, we'll make sure we'll do like a a group viewing of the interview during our show. That'll be fun, huh? But, so yeah, we're going to be on TV. And then, I thought this was sort of funny. We got an email from a college in Grand Forks, I think. Should have read it. Who, they want to hire us to teach an Ojibwe language class. Huh, Michael? Yeah, that's what she said. What'd you say? Well, I wrote her back and I asked her if she wanted me, Michael Lyons, to teach the class, or if she wanted you and NANABOOZHOO to teach a class. It's going to be like a Zoom class or something. Oh, okay. That'd be hilarious. If it was just me and NANABOOZHOO teaching a class at a college. So we got to do it just because it'd be hilarious. Yeah. If they just want me, I probably won't do it. Really? How come? Yeah, it's a lot of work. Well, yeah, but it's a little Junie on her pocket. Anyway, the colleges are desperate for teachers, apparently. You're going to have to get a vaccination? I don't think so. It's a remote class. Yeah, okay. Let's see. Wally Bear says, I like the Anthrax version better. Oh, I've never heard Anthrax version. I bet you it's cool. Wally Bear says, hey, Michael, Primetime Tuesday at Cedar today. Primetime Tuesday at Cedar. Cedar. I don't know what that means, Wally Bear. Do you know what he means, Michael? Primetime Cedar, Tuesday at Cedar today. He's talking about Cedar Hall at Bemidji State. You don't know what he's talking about. What are you talking about, Wally Bear? Sakame! Oh, BOOZHOO! Sakame says, do you still dress up and ask strangers for candy? How dare you? I would never dress up and ask strangers for candy. Do I look like a streetwalker to you? No. I don't know. What's your position on Halloween? I used to love Halloween. Well into my adulthood, I would dress up. But now I think I turned the corner and now I kind of hate Halloween. Really? Yeah. Yeah. I heard it said once, the best Halloween costume and the worst Halloween costume are the same thing. If you take make a big trouble to oh, look at me. I'm whatever hilarious, intricate costume you're also the dumbest person. I don't know. I think it's, well, here's the thing. If you've ever got yourself all dressed up thinking, oh, it's Halloween night, I'll just go to the bar and party up. I remember years ago, before we quit drinking, I got all dressed up to go to what I assumed would be party night and the bar scenes. And I show up at the local bar and nobody else is in costume. I'm sitting there like an idiot going, oh, today's Halloween, right? And they're like, yeah. This is an adult establishment. I don't know why you're dressed up like such a moron. And I ruined Halloween. And Halloween is really stupid when you're sober. You got to be drunk to enjoy a Halloween party. That's all there is to it. Missy Chai says Cedar Casino. Oh, Cedar Lakes Casino. Let's talk about the casino in Deer River. Tight Oak. White Oak took my money yesterday. Oh, really? Well, that's what they're set up for. I mean, in the end, the house always wins. They can't not. It would make no sense to have a business that they lost money on gambling. So, yeah, that's on you, Missy. You should have known better. You can't beat I mean, you might win once in a while, but you gamble long enough, you're going to lose. You got to know when to hold it. Oh, sweetie. Know when to fold it. Know when to walk away. Know when to run. You never count your money. I think Kenny Rogers is dead, right? I'm 90% sure he died not long ago. Kenny Rogers, rest in peace. I always preferred the Kenny Rogers version of Run to the Hills. Yeah, it was really good. You gotta know when to hold it. Zuckerman says, I was once a piece of gum stuck to the bottom of a chair. Yup, dumb. Zuckerman was a piece of gum. Is that why you're so sweet? Nah. La, 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 do, do, do. So anyway, what should we talk about? Did you want to take a phone call? Yeah, sure. Caller, line 2? Yep, line 2. Caller, welcome to the BOOZHOO NANABOOZHOO podcast. You're on the air. Hey there, Natasha, it's me, Michael Jackson. Well, hi, Michael. Sweetie, it's the King of Pop. Hey, Michael Jackson, what's going on? Hey there, NanaBOOZHOO. What can I do for you, Michael Jackson? Well, I was wondering if I could teach you a Ojibwe word of the day. You want to teach you a Ojibwe word of the day? You know, a lot of people think you're dead. Maybe you should give like an announcement or something. No, that's ignorant. I'm going to give you a Ojibwe word of the day. Okay. Today's Ojibwe word of the day. Well, one of them was Inamangio. It's to feel a certain way. Inamangio. Hee hee. That's great. To feel a certain way. If they say why, tell them that it's human nature. Yeah. Why do you feel that way? I like living this way. Wait. What is that song about? That's about, if they ask you why, that I love you the way I do, tell them that's just human nature. What are you talking about, you creep? No, like if somebody asks one of my friends, if they say why, you just gotta tell them it's human nature. What is human nature? I'll never tell. Allegedly, Shamoa. Okay. Anyway, and a mangio is to feel a certain way. Yeah, I like to feel people a certain way. No, that's not what it's talking about. It's like emotions. No, it's true. I like to feel people. That's what got you in so much trouble in the first place. Look, I'm not going to go down this way. This is a gross bit. No, I think, man. And then, we've also got Dagwagon. Here's the autumn. Dagwagon. Autumn. Hee hee. Yep. And then Benakwekisis. Leaves falling moon. That means October. Yeah, October. Leaves falling moon. Benakwekisis. Hee hee. Shamoa. Okay. And, yeah. So those are the Ojibwe words of the day. Yeah, I love October. I love Halloween. Because it's a thriller. It's a thriller night. Yep, that's right. You were all into Halloween stuff. So what else is going on, King of Pop? Oh, I'm just kind of hanging around, enjoying the autumn. I take my bicycle out, go for a ride, watch the leaves. Yeah, okay. It's weird. I have nothing to ask of you. Oh, that's okay. I'll just say, I'll see you again. Gigawabamin, Minawa. Hee hee. Hey, yeah, that's good, Michael. Gigawabamin, Minawa. Yeah, okay. Hee hee. All right. I'm officially done with Michael Jackson. Why? Yeah, I don't know. I mean, partly what makes him funny is that it's so taboo to talk about him. We all know what he's really about. Yeah, I know, huh? I don't know. What are we going to do, sweetie? You could go outside and pray on it. Yeah, that's a good idea. Maybe I'll go outside. Would you mind teleporting me outside? Not at all. I'm going to go outside, say a little prayer. Why not, huh? Okay, sweetie, I've just locked on your coordinates. Yeah? And I'm going to teleport you outside to that little meadow. Okay. 1 to teleport. Energize! Oh, it's really pretty out here. So, yeah. Let's grab a little tobacco. The same, The other day we did the Serenity Prayer in Ojibwe. I think if you, what was that, on Sunday? We did the Serenity Prayer. And then last week we did Our Father who art in heaven prayer, the Lord's Prayer in Ojibwe. But today I'm just going to say, Gitchimanadu, Great Spirit. Teka Otapanaman Niwi Asema. Please accept my tobacco. Oh, thank you, my daughter. Well, hi, Gitchimanadu. What are you doing there? Well, I was watching a show. I always watch a show, me daughter. Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, my head's flopping around. Gitchimanadu. Say hello, Gitchimanadu. Hello, BOOZHOO crew. And, yeah. So I was just going to give you tobacco and say thank you for some stuff. You go right ahead, my daughter. Okay. So Gitchimanadu. Miigwech. Kaiji Bamadazian. Thank you for this day. Miigwech Kaiji. Oh no. Miigwech Kaiji Bamadazian. Thank you for my life. Miigwech Kaiji Gijikuk. Thank you for this day. Miigwech Kaiji Gijikabe. Thank you for this morning. Miigwech Kaiji BOOZHOO crew. Thank you for the BOOZHOO crew. You know, thank you for everything. Thank you for my health, my life, my eyesight, my friends, my family. Thank you for the peace and quiet in my life. Thank you for taking care of me and paying my bills. Thank you for my house. Thank you for NANABOOZHOO. Thank you for Michael Lyons. Thank you for the dogs and the bear. Thank you for my town. Thank you that I'm healthy. Thank you that I have long hair. Thank you that I have glasses and earrings. Thank you that my life is better than it's ever been. See, this is how you start developing, what you call it? Miigwechewandem! When you're feeling gratitude. When you're grateful. Just start listing off stuff that you would thank God for. You know. We do go wishing and please help me to Minaway Nungum to speak well today. Help me to do the right things, not be so lazy. Protect me from the COVID. And, yeah, I don't know. Just thanks for everything, Gitchimanadu. Well, me daughter, never forget, I love all me children. Oh, good. Gitchimanadu, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, everybody. I better go back. Okay. Well, bloop. Okay, BOOZHOO. Hi, sweetie. Would you like to come back to the house? Yeah. I just put out some tobacco and said a prayer. Okay. Let me lock in on your coordinates. All right, I got you. 1 to teleport home. Hang on. All right. Energize. Energizing. What's the problem? Hold on. I keep forgetting I got to kind of wiggle that wire when I hit the teleport button. Oh, yeah, I hate that. Well, everybody. Did you want to add anything before I sign out? Oh, that's pretty good. Hey, did you talk to God out there? Yeah, I sure did. Did he talk back? Uh-huh. How come he never talks when I'm out there? I don't know. Maybe he likes girls better. Yeah. Yeah, I pray out there all the time and I never hear him. But you go out there and he always talks back. I know, it's weird. Anyway, I'm going to sign out. Okay, sweetie. Hey, everybody. Thank you so much for listening. Miigwech Bisandawieg. And, I don't know. Are we quitting early? I don't think so. This hour went by really fast. I know, huh? Anyway, okay. Well, on behalf of NanaBOOZHOO, okay, miigwech, and Michael Lyons, thank you so much. I am Natasha. Thank you for watching. BOOZHOO NANABOOZHOO, the podcast about Ojibwe language and culture. I am Natasha. This is NanaBOOZHOO. Okay. And I will see you again. Gigalaba min, minawa. Oh, sweetie, why'd you teleport away? Teleporting. And 3, 2, just wiggle the little button here, and your audio. See you tomorrow. Welcome to BOOZHOO NANABOOZHOO. Oh, I said welcome to BOOZHOO NANABOOZHOO.